If you will take 1 hour to do what I'm about to tell you, it's going to take me 30 seconds to tell you, hand to God, you will save thousands, if not tens of thousands this year in taxes. Remember this, write it down, stop your car. I don't care what you're doing. If you're at church, excuse yourself, write this down. If you have an LLC and you are either taxed as a sole prop or a partnership, immediately stop everything and you will form and file Form 2553 with the IRS, which does what? Elects you as an S-Corp. Come on, playa. Woo-hoo! We instantly save that money in taxes and we reduce our chance of an IRS audit by 95%. I'll talk about that later, okay? Now, C-Corps. Oftentimes, they're subject to double taxation because the entity itself is a taxable entity, but then the owner gets paid and they have to pay taxes. So that's why they say it's like double taxation, right? It's the corporate tax plus the personal tax on the dividends, okay? Now, why choose an S-Corp? So it's like, why? People say it all the time. Okay, there's a couple reasons. One, we immediately save on the self-employment taxes. Immediately, okay? And so what I mean that is typically whenever you're, again, when you're a sole prop, okay, every single penny in profit, the IRS looks at it as a paycheck, W-2. And so you have to pay all 15.3% of self-employment taxes. Cool, okay. Now, as an S-Corp though, it's different because we do a divide. Now, one of the biggest issues the IRS is having, we learned this actually in last year's tax class, was not enough S-Corp owners actually taking W-2 paycheck. And this is the key. So as an S-Corp, you're able to really get paid two ways. W-2 and then distributions. W-2 distributions. Got it? Okay, cool. Now, understand, we've got to pay ourselves something, okay? If you're working in the business, the IRS is expecting, if you weren't working in the business, you'd have to hire somebody, right? Okay, cool. How much would you pay that person to do that job that you're doing?